down really easy, so.
Yeah, the biggest thing would be getting her to hold still. But of course, you never know. Is that ready?
Yep, ready for you.
Hey, you. Oh, I know it.
Oh, she is
Oh, it
mad.
was the scariest. It's okay.
Those are some beautiful wings that you have.
Yeah, she's molting.
Oh, she is not cooperating.
Alright, got it. You want to go for a second? We'll grab it.
Yeah, I'll hold it. 10.24.
Oh, you see the bump.
Oh yeah, I see the bump.
Oh my goodness, let's get you before
You're
you
gorgeous.
10.24.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of. I knew that was coming. Oh my goodness, you make a mess. So we're in the vet, at the vet, I should say, with Zorro. You can see she's got a bump on her face right there. And we thought maybe it was abscess or something, but it's been over a month, so we're getting it checked out. And she just had her weight. She's 10.24 pounds. And she made sure to poop everywhere while we were doing that. And she is not happy about being here. You tell it. You tell it. She's calling her family. But yeah, we'll update y'all, see how it goes. I don't suspect it's anything serious, but we're gonna find out. This is the first time she's ever been anywhere. You can tell she's a little bit stressed. She's nervous. She'll be fine though. You gotta do it. Hey, is you scared? Is this a weird place? She's like, I don't know this place. You see that bump on her face, y'all? She's like, I'm big scared. I'm nervous. I pooped everywhere. Teach them humans to put me on that thing. Goose baby, you will be okay. Everything will be fine. We will take good care of you.
Oh, we're videoing it.
Cute. Wow. That is.
She's
Okay.
telling you.
Oh my gosh. You're really gonna hiss at me?
She says, I don't know you.
You can go slow. You're really cute.
Don't feel bad. He pisses at me too.
Oh, don't. You must snap too. You rotten. Hi. Zorro.
She's still very broody, even though we're like, should be at the end of her season, but she still wants to lay all them eggs.
Oh my goodness. How you going? You are gorgeous.
She says, I'm most unhappy about being away from my family.
I believe it. Look at you, gorgeous.
She's beautiful. Her whole back is like a dark saddle on her.
Oh.
It's like she's all black on her back.
You can't tell because of her wings, though.
Mm-hmm. You can show me? Okay, that eyes feels very judgy right now.
She's watching me.
I feel very judged. All I've done is I've done nothing bad. Wasn't even the one who brought you here.
So this one I don't hold very often. She's not complete.
You can imagine why.
If you want me to grab her, I can grab her for you. It's not a big deal, but she's always been a bit of a wild child.
Yeah, you're going to have to hold her, Lauren.
I can grab her.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Come here.
You're not gonna let me look.
Hold on. Watch out for those wings.
Oh yeah, it's all another on your back. Look at you. Was that so bad? Is that so bad? It's not. So when did you guys first see this?
A couple months ago it started. We thought it was probably an abscess,
Yeah.
but it didn't pop or anything. It didn't come to a head.
It hasn't affected her appetite until recently. Maybe 3 or 4 days ago, it seemed like she was struggling a little bit, but her weight is good.
Looks like because she's lost feathers up in this location too.
Yeah, I did notice that's
Above
fairly
it.
recent.
It doesn't feel like it's attached.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was thinking it was maybe a little cyst or something. It didn't present like an abscess as far as I was concerned, but maybe it is.
I'm just super cautious with these guys because they hide their illness so well. By the time they show signs, it can be too late. Oh, Did you spring a leak?
She's peeing all over you.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to stress you out that bad.
Yeah, she is definitely stressed.
It is okay. You are fine. You are fine. Everything is fine.
Just want to feel right up into here. You're so gorgeous.
When we first noticed it, I opened her mouth and kind of stuck my finger back in there, and it didn't present on the inside at all.
Good.
But that was, you know, a couple of months ago. She's not going to aggressively try to bite you, but she will bite down on you.
Yeah, she can dish out something painful.
Quick look, quick look.
If you want.
You bad.
Why don't we put her on the table?
If you hold her. Alright, so the doctor was just in and we poked it with a needle, and Zorro made sure that she pooped and peed over everybody, doing her part, and we got a little bit of stuff out of it, but whatever's in there is pretty thick. So the doctor's going to go and look under the microscope to try to figure out what we're dealing with. Yes. She's doing really good though. She's being a good girl. As far as geese go anyway. Your beautiful wings, Zorro. You're so pretty, lady.
Anyway, so when I went to the ER and told them, and they were like, I don't even have anything in the system to pull the window down for that. I think I was their first rooster injury. You're okay, darling. You're doing so good, honey.
Good job, kiddo.
It's like Dr. Pimple Popper over here.
Yeah, right?
They get the thickest, grossest abscesses.
It's so hard to deal with these types of infections in them because of that. I got a rooster with one leg because he had a bad infection. He does well now though.
I got one. Should have brought us into surgery. Have better lighting. Oh,
I was gonna say we get a phone.
nothing. God bless, babe. I am pushing. I cannot get that stuff out.
Yeah, it's probably gonna come out in one big chunk.
Mm-hmm.
Make it a bigger hole.
Yeah, I might have to.
Yeah.
Trying to get
Yeah,
it.
because it won't. It's like it's worse than cottage cheese. I wish I had brought her in sooner, but every time I had an appointment for her, I had to bring someone else who was more critical.
Zorro, you being such a good girl.
Just like slice this thing open in half now, honey. Unless this is a necrotic mass, that's my fear. I didn't see cells that made me think cancerous, but look at
What is that?
I'm starting to think otherwise now, though. You're being so good. I'm thinking this might be a necrotic infected mass, guys.
So what does that mean?
That means I gotta do surgery and take this all the way off.
Okay.
That's so odd. Everything that screamed bacteria and to me, I didn't see any cells that made me think cancer.
Well, see, I originally thought it was an abscess too, but since it didn't get any bigger, I was like, you know what? It might just be like a cyst or a little skin tumor or something.
Yeah. Ain't nothing's coming.
Oh, it's just all a little something coming out of there, but
Well, it might just be a little bit infected because she's been digging at it.
yeah. You can see that pus coming out at the top.
Yeah.
But the rest of that looks like some kind of meat.
Mm-hmm. So that stuff
Zorro.
there is the infection. That's all the infection. So that must have been what I was hitting right into the center of that. I mean, because they wall off like a rabbit. You know, they get that really cautious stuff.
Yeah, I was half expecting this thing to just pop out of there.
I was too.
Oh, there's a lot. Okay. See, like, oh, I feel that.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Zorro, you're doing so good, babe.
You really are. I promise I'm not gonna let it get on you.
Oh, I don't care about that. I didn't want my hair to get in your face or in the way of what you were doing.
Okay, so
Trust
we're
me,
making
I'm
progress
worse
here.
than that.
This is a good sign.
There it is. This is better.
Yeah, this is the same stuff that the chickens get in their feet when they get bumblefoot. And it's just once it does that, like if you catch that bumblefoot early, you're good. But man, if it gets a hold, you just can't get it. Oh, there we go.
This makes me feel better, guys.
There are people online that are gonna love this. I'm gonna have to put a content warning on this video. Oh yeah.
Stinky.
Oh yeah, it gets ripe. That darn rooster I was dealing with his leg infection for like 6 months before we finally.
I'm sorry, baby. You are so good. You had me real worried that I wasn't gonna get anything out of here, love.
Wow. This is excellent news.
That's gonna feel so much better, honey.
Well, I'm glad we brought her in for sure because
Yes.
I was hoping it was going to go away, but
Yeah, this wasn't going anywhere.
yeah.
Well, she was supposed to come in when we ended up bringing Elizabeth.
Fair. I mean, both need to be seen.
I know. I probably should start keeping 2 appointments the way are. I already scheduled another appointment with you.
Did you? That's fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm jinxing myself by doing that.
Well, there's 70 animals there, so chances are at any given point. We were almost bringing a chicken in. I think she's got something holding up in her crop, but we're feeding. Yeah, she's been improving, and we're feeding her a very liquidy food and massaging her crop. Sometimes you can get it to pass.
You may get that dumb chicken meat.
You are being such a good goose.
Yeah, look at all that. Zorro, you will get extra sunflower seeds today. And extra corn, because we know that corn tastes better than grass. We actually ferment their feed.
I'm digging it out now.
Oh yeah. Well,
All
she's
right.
being a real trooper.
She's been amazing. I am really happy. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna get you cleaned up a little bit. I think the rest of that will come out.
Poor baby.
Ooh, front.
Alright, y'all, so it was good news. It was in fact just a nasty abscess. It was pretty gnarly. So the wonderful team here at Tidewater took really good care of her, and we left. They decided to leave that open so it could drain, and she's gonna get some anti-inflammatories. They even gave her some nice pain medication, some lidocaine on top so it didn't hurt, or at least not too bad. And she's gonna get some antibiotics, and she's gonna be a house goose for a while. So y'all can look forward to some more Zorro content. But we're getting ready to get her up and get her home. She did really good. You're a good girl.